we're looking straight down into the mesencephalon here. Okay, so we removed the whole top part of the head and we're just looking straight down into it. All right. So we're going to have different regions here. Okay. I should have used different colors. It's fine. This dark spot here is the substantia nigra. Substantia nigra, which translates into black substance or a substantially black substance. Okay. This is the mesencephalon can be divided into three main parts. Okay, this is like a not pre. It's like a, I don't know, cerebral something. I have no idea what this area is, to be honest. And it's right here, the front part. Okay, and then we have, might as well make it red nucleus. It's involved with motor movements, different types of motor movements. Okay. We'll go blue for a lot more of this stuff. Here, medial geniculate nucleus. Okay, this is actually part of the thalamus. This is where auditory goes as a relay station for the thalamus. Because this brainstem coming up, the brainstem is going to be heavily involved with auditory, sensory, and we're going to get to the sensory part. Okay, I'm just kind of just drawing this stuff out now. I want brown for paraqueductal gray. Okay, let's see. This part is going to be huge because we talked about this part quite in detail. Superior colliculus. Eye movements. Eye movements will go right here. Once it hits the lateral geniculate, these will send some fibers down to here, and this will go back up and recruit the frontal eye fields here. And it'll just be like a distal connection. And it helps with modulating our eye gaze and eye contact and things like that. So this is also receiving inputs just like visual cortex 1. So I think it's probably like identical timing after the lateral geniculate. Okay, so then there's also some cranial nerves. Okay, there's some cranial nerves. This is ocular motor. More eye movements. I'll go over here. A thing called Edinger-Westphal. This is kind of some eye movements too, but there's some choline involved here. This has like two parts to it. Okay, one is the choline, and it will send information down to ganglion fibers, but this has indirect influence with what am I trying to say? Pupil constriction. Because I was thinking about the light reflex, pupillary light reflex, which is a hidden danger. It's a very hidden danger with LEDs and blue light. I think this is going to be hitting hard. Because if you think about it, too, it's sending ganglionic fibers down the spine, which is full of ganglionic fibers. And our eyes, with the constriction and dilation and so forth, with these light flicker that we cannot see, but it's happening. Okay, and then ocular motor. So there's massive amounts of eyes going on here, and there's some cranial nerves. Cranial nerves 3 and 4 are here. That hole right there, I think this is where cerebral spinal fluid comes up from the spine and then into the brain. Because right on top of the mesencephalon is this thing. Ugh, that's awful. That it looks like a talon, and this area right here is full of water. There's not a lot of blood-brain barrier here. Looks like a talon, and all of these surfaces are surrounding this. Okay. When you see things like this in the middle of the brain, like the caudate nucleus has a long shell. It's like right here. You can see these things. There's like a fornix that's extending off from the amygdala. It just depends on how lateral you are, but you can see it like this. Paraventricular, ventricular area right here. Lots of water. Lots of water.